Guys, what is going on here? FYV with a story time today about the first time I got caught smoking weed. Now disclaimer before we hop up in this that I do not condone or glorify the use of drugs, and if legally you're under 18, fuck off of my content, or YouTube will proceed to fuck me. Alright, now that we got that out the way, this story time takes place about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago actually, and this shit was when I was still in fucking middle school. Now guys, if you're gonna smoke, don't do it in school, and don't do it when you're in fucking middle school. Let alone don't even do it. You know, honestly, if I'm gonna glorify any substance, it's obviously gonna be weed. But if you're just don't do any of them in general. But if you're gonna do one, do weed. Stick to that. Alright. Now, this story takes place actually the day before I got caught, and what happened was my homie, he comes up to me and my other homie, and they had some kind of like underlying beef. So he was trying to ask me and my homie if we wanted to smoke a blunt the next morning, because he just kind of wanted to be chill, I guess, end their beef or whatever, squash their beef. So yeah, he was just trying to smoke us up, be a chill dude. So we're obviously like, hell yeah. So next morning we get in the cafeteria and we're all meeting up, like all my homies, and it was not just us three that were going to smoke. It was actually a total of 7, including me, which is not a good idea, especially if you're leaving school. Like, if you're sneaking out of school, do it with like 1-2 people. Don't do it with fucking 7. That's just a dumbass idea. I think that's the whole reason that this shit went down anyway. But anyway, we're sitting in the cafeteria where you have to be before the bell rings so you can go to your classroom. And while we're chilling here, we're getting together and shit, and we're all meeting up, saying what's up and shit before we go and smoke. And we're still trying to find out, like, yo, who's all coming to smoke with us, and it's fucking 7 of us. So we figure that out. All of us are like all together and shit. So we start to walk, and we're about to leave the school, and we start to walk over to like where the art hallway is, right next to the cafeteria. And so there's this hallway where the cafeteria is that turns left, and it goes into the art hallway. And down the art hallway, there's these doors, and there is not a camera by this door. Or, well, it's technically like a line of like 4 doors, or like 2 doors, but yeah, there's no camera facing towards them. So what happens is we go to walk, and there was 3 principals. The assistant, there's 2 assistant principals and a main principal. The main principal was in the hallway as we were walking into the hallway, and he tells us, he's like, guys, you can't be walking around in the hallway, you gotta wait in the cafeteria until the bell rings, and then you gotta go to class. So we're like, oh, okay. So we wait about 5, maybe 8 minutes for him to go away. Honestly, it was probably shorter than that, but he goes away, and there's this other lady there that sees us when we start walking down the art hallway, and we're already like a quarter way down the art hallway, and we hear hey guys, stop, and we just fucking booked it. We just dipped down this fucking hall. We was not stopping. We did not want to get fucking caught, because being in that age, you don't want your parents to beat your ass. So what happens is we dip, and we make it. Actually, we didn't even go fully to the door. We actually took a left, and then we went to this other door and went out there. So the thing about this door is there was a camera there, right? Now you know where I'm going with this. So we go and smoke, and we're just chilling there, you know, all having a good time. And my homie, he brings like a 2-gram blunt, and then my other homie, he's got like 1.5 in a bag. So we've got about like 4 grams. And we go to smoke. We're smoking and getting high as fuck and fucking blazed and shit. So the blunt's gone, and then we smoked the whole 1.5 literally out of a 1-y. No joke, out of a fucking 1-y. We finished the 1.5. It took forever to fucking pack, so many times over and over again, but we did it. So we go back inside, and we're fucking ripped, and we smell fucking awful. So we all go to our classes, put our shit in our locker, and we probably got in like right after the bell rang, somewhere not far after. So we had about 10 minutes, I'd say, to get to class maybe. So we get to class, you know, we're all good, and I'm fucking nervous as shit throughout the whole day, because I feel like we're gonna get fucking called down to the office or some shit. And this is right around when I first started smoking, so like I wasn't used to getting caught and shit like that. So anyway, what happens is I go to first hour, I'm cooling. I go to second hour, I'm cooling. Third hour, I'm not high at all, but I, however, am not nervous anymore, because I don't feel like, since they didn't call me in the first 2 hours, I feel like I'm good. So anyway, I feel like I'm good, and actually third hour was a chill class, because all I had to do was deliver passes to people in other classes. So I was chilling. I just sat down in the counseling office the whole fucking day, or I was in the hallway, or well, not the whole day, a whole hour, but I was in the hallways or in the counseling office the whole time. So I was cooling. Well, actually, that was probably one of the worst places to be at the time, but anyway, it's all good. So I went to my locker after delivering a pass, and I probably stopped there to get like gum or some shit. I can't even remember the exact reason, but I do remember that while I was there, however, there was a piece of gum in my locker. My backpack and my fucking coat was gone, and I was just thinking, oh fuck, like I'm really out here about to get fucking Mike Tyson knocked fucking out cold by my damn mom. And honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if that was my actual thought at the time. But anyway, however, I go back fucking nervous as shit, because I know I'm soon about to reach my fucking demise and just get bitched at by the fucking biggest bitch of a principal. So yeah, and he was a fucking ex-military dude too, so he was just a huge fucking, like, don't do drugs person, so that was even fucking worse. So anyway, I go back, and I got like 5 minutes until the bell rings, and the fucking bell rings. So I go to my 4th hour, and I go down to the language arts hallway, and I run into my, like, well, I think it was like 2 or 3 of my homies that came up to me in the language arts hallway, and they were like, yo, we saw them searching, let's just say fucking Jason for his name, and they were like, yo, we saw them searching Jason's locker. And I was like, oh fuck, alright, so I'm not the only one that's getting fucked here. So I was like, dude, they already took my shit, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. And they're like, dude, whatever you do, just don't snitch. I was like, yeah, y'all know me, you know I ain't gonna fucking snitch. And they're like, alright, word. So I walk into 4th hour, and immediately I get handed a fucking pass to go to the principal's office, of course. And I go down to the principal's office and get bitched at and fucking searched, and I see my fucking coat in my backpack when I walk in, and he tells me that he already called the cops and shit. So the cop shows up and my mom shows up, and I have to perform a testimony about how this shit fucking the oneie that I found and that the vape I got from someone who I wasn't gonna disclose to them because I ain't no fucking bitch like that. So yeah, which was completely bullshit that I found that oneie, because I know damn well I bought that shit for like $5 off of a good friend. And it was a good oneie. I miss that bitch. But I would much rather smoke out of my bong. So, it's all good. It all worked out in the end that I'm good now. My charges were dropped eventually, so I'm chilling. But damn, that shit fucking sucked ass. And you wanna know the worst part about this? The whole reason that they knew that I wasn't the only one involved was because the fucking other door that we went through, instead of the one that we were originally gonna go through, had a fucking camera on it. And I don't know if this really adds to the problem, or maybe it does, but maybe it's because we're fucking smoking weed at school. Guys, once again, if you're gonna fucking smoke, don't do it in fucking school. Alright, it's just not a fucking good idea. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is FYV, stands for Fuck Your Vibes, and I'm out of this bitch. Leave in the comments what you'd like to see next time, or leave some questions. Peace.